wrong ticker. Whoop. Alright, I'm back with the right ticker this time. Welcome to the Daytona International Speedway for the second race of Speed Weeks. Here on the Daytona backstretch. The Modifieds said it's their turn. The Southern Modified Tour is here. And yeah. Due to the split and only gaining one new driver and Bobby Labonte, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, we only have about 12 cars in this race, so I apologize if it's not as entertaining. And due to that, obviously, y'all aren't going to want to watch full races of just 12 cars. So we're going to do it highlight style. Tim Brown is your pole sitter with L.W. Miller to his outside. And it's Bobby Labonte and Jason Myers. I know Labonte being in this race isn't accurate, especially with that paint scheme. But hey, it's my series. I do what I want. I just want to fill out the field. Junior Miller and Burt Myers, row 3. Row 4 is Gary Pack and Khalid Campbell. Khalid Campbell, rookie for Papyrus Racing. Started out as a fan of Money Car, got the opportunity to get in touch with Papyrus Racing at an internship last season and did some sim work, and they decided to throw him in the Modified just to get some experience under his belt. I know it's a lot of horsepower for a rookie, but on the sim he did pretty well. Learned pretty quickly. They're just going to give him some seat time, so got to learn somehow, right? Then there's Brian King and Bobby Hutchins and Frank Fleming rounding out the field. Green flag is waving at Daytona. We're finally racing and heading down into turn 1. These guys absolutely send it off in there, right on top of each other. Just because there's less cars don't mean they're not going to race just as hard. As we head back down into 3 and 4. And unfortunately we lost Brian Pack last season, so Gary Pack racing with a heavy heart for his son. Unfortunately, Brian post-season or during the off-season was involved in a car accident, on the road, a traffic accident rather, and it took his life. Gone way too soon. These guys are, man, this sound pack is kind of quiet. These guys are starting to spread out a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix the sound pack, make it a little louder. Not fix the sound pack, but fix the sound settings, make it a little louder, and I'm gonna hop back into the next highlight. Back here at Daytona, the 14 of Hutchins gets underneath the 17 of King, and he's gonna complete the pass down here in 3 and 4. At least he's gonna try to. The 17 tried to outbreak him on the outside. Look at Khalid Campbell fighting his way up through the pack. He's up in the 6th place. Now, I know you may be thinking, oh, there's not that many cars, but that's still impressive. I mean, even with the smaller field size, look at the moves Campbell's making. They've been teaching them real well on that simulator. Technology, man, is getting so advanced. We still got that battle back here with Jason Myers and Brian King, and they also sort that out. So now back to single file. Look at Khalid Campbell making another one here as he gets by L.W. Miller. And these guys don't have to worry quite as much about tire wear. I mean, they still do, obviously, but these tires grip pretty well and don't age as quickly. Quick caution here, as somebody got spun, I believe, down in turns 1 and 2. And yes, it was Brian King going around. Just kind of overcooked it down in turn 1. Half spins it, ends up at the back of the field, and go ahead and dive back into it. They might have a halfway caution just to give everybody a break and fire it back up, but green flag is back in the air, 3 wide here on the restart. For the lead, Tim Brown holds off Bobby Labonte. Look at the 69 of Junior Miller. Look at the lunge from Jason Myers. Goodness, I can't talk. That was just a dive bomb and a half for Myers, and he cleared everyone there. Somehow got it to work. And now looking underneath Khalid Campbell. Off turn number 4, Campbell. Got a bit of a run off the corner, but Myers just shoots it off in there yet again. Junior Miller and Bobby Labonte side by side for second place here as Jason Myers clears for P4 and gets the bumper from Campbell, who tries to cross back underneath. Can't quite get there. Junior Miller is going to clear down here in the 1 and 2. Bobby Labonte. Oh, Campbell gets back into the rear bumper of the 4. Man, this guy, he must have been doing some racing on his own before this, because he's definitely just he's got some experience. He knows how to do bump and runs. I mean, how realistic is the simulator? What have they been teaching him? Yeah, they've been teaching him a little bit of everything, huh? As we dive back off into 3 and 4 yet again. Burt Myers underneath Bobby Labonte, trying to take that spot away as well here. Back into 3 and 4, Labonte. It's gonna have to let him by. Another battle behind. Brian King clears Khalid Campbell. Khalid Campbell started off strong, but now getting freight trained on the top. As Labonte's also getting freight trained. Here comes Frank Fleming to his inside. Fleming started all the way at the back of the field. He's working his way up into the top 5. Come to the halfway point of this race. Frank Fleming noses in front of Labonte. Can he clear him this time down in the 3 and 4? We're about to see right here. Looks like he will. And will we see the halfway caution? No, we're still green. And we got a car diving under Labonte again. It's Gary Pack clearing. Lee Campbell slips, and here comes L.W. Miller. Man, if Campbell finishes in the back, his result will not reflect the effort he's put in. I mean, a very impressive debut for this young driver. And Jason Myers, excuse me, spun through 1 and 2 yet again. So or was it King that spun last time? But yet again, we have a spin in 1 and 2. So that'll bring out the caution. He was just pushing so hard and just looped it there. Half looped it. Green flag back in the air. Diving off into 1 and 2 yet again. And off turn number 2, 3 wide. Multiple rows throughout the field. Still 3 down in the 3 and 4. The 31 of Gary Pack working his way up, trying to fight for second now. He's trying to steal a bunch of positions here. He was 5th on the restart. Khalid Campbell trying to fight his way back up to the front as well. 3 wide on the inside of Frank Fleming. Fleming getting shuffled back to the rear. I think everyone's been towards the front and the back of this pack at some point in this race. But nobody's been able to catch Tim Brown. Brown's just been untouchable. I mean, they've been trying to get past him, but they're not able to get by and complete it. Junior Miller with a dive bomb and a half. Gets underneath L.W. Miller. 2 Millers going at it. Now here comes Brian King and Bobby Labonte on the inside, getting past Frank Fleming. Dive from Bobby Hutchins as well. Hutchins is gonna clear. Jason and Burt Myers back here at the rear of the field going at it. Khalid Campbell looking for 4th down the front straightaway yet again. And in the 1 and 2, Campbell almost cleared him off turn 2 there. 3 and 4. It's gonna almost get it yet again. Couldn't quite. I believe it's 2 laps to go or 3 to go. I'm not sure if the ticker's updated or not yet, but I believe it's already updated. Yeah. 2 to go. This time by for Tim Brown. A little bit of shifting here. These modifieds, they have only 2 gears, and let's just pretend you didn't hear that second shift. In our, obviously, can't change the amount of gears you have. But we've seen the white flag, and Tim Brown has just been unstoppable here tonight. He's going to come off turn 4 to see the checker flag and take the victory here from the Daytona back straightaway course. So the MG Southern Modified Tour first race has come to a close. The Northern Modified Tour will have their first race later on this season. This season as well. But for now, the Southern Modifieds are underway. And that is going to do it. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I hope to see y'all next time. Until then,